Hi kids, it's Professor Agar and his right-hand lady, Laura Sargent.
Yeah, can you tell?
Yes, we are practicing safe distancing, and we're wearing our masks to protect us. And sometimes people will have homemade ones. If my wife made this one, and I think Laura made hers, very attractive. And I even got a little protective mask for my elderly camera, because you know it's the elderly that. And this is my dog, Karini. She's a German Shepherd, and she seems to have no fear of the virus at all. But we practice this safe social distancing. Good to see you again.
Hey, way over there.
Yeah, we're practicing.
Apart. You had flowers. You wouldn't even be able to see me.
Yeah, well, it's too early.
Today.
It's too early in the spring. Actually, today's kind of cold, but it's too early in the spring to get flowers. Look at what Laura made. She made a distancing device.
And don't you get close to me, because this, I gotta set this up. This will tell me if you go past 6 feet. If you
Really? So if I put my hand out like this, it's going to beep a little bit. Let me just try it here. You ready? Oh, I heard that. Yeah. So
you stay over there.
I will.
You have to be safe.
This is great for you people who go on blind dates, and somebody's coming a little too close. This thing will really put off a lot of noise and scare them away.
What kind of camera is that?
That's my trusty 4x5. I've used that for years and years and years, since the 1960s.
Is that old?
Well, this one's more a modern one, but it's old. It's old. They still make them. So kids, what we've done in the past, and this is the way I teach, by semester or quarter by quarter. Halfway through the quarter, I switch over.
I think you're getting too close to me.
Halfway through the quarter or the semester, I switch over from all the technical talk, tech talk, and I switch over to more of the aesthetics. And I thought we should make a quick video, since this is during the time of the pandemic, where we have a little more time on our hands. Some of us aren't working, and I hope you are able to return to work soon. But we take our extra time and we do practice some aesthetics with our camera, and make images that are creative, and will get your brains thinking, and maybe take pictures that are outside the usual box of what you take pictures of. So one assignment I give that has been popular is for them to photograph either their most favorite or their least favorite thing. And the problem with this assignment is that you have to use the camera to visually communicate this to us, and that could be a bit of a problem. So I thought what I might do is show you some of my students' work and to get you excited about this idea, and then you can take your camera, shoot up some film, develop it, make a print, and then if you send it to us, Laura and I thought we could have like a little contest.
Oh, I love contests.
Contests are great. You've been in a lot of contests, haven't you?
Yes.
Did you ever win?
No.
No. Just
Couple
like
times,
me.
maybe.
Yeah, no, I never win either. You're going to have the summer months to work on this project. You'll get the images to us. We'll describe that later. And you got until end of November. And then we'll put those images together in a little gallery show, and we'll put it on YouTube. Laura will do all the editing, and then we'll announce some prizes.
And winners.
Oh, and some winners, yes. Laura, did you have some ideas you wanted to talk about this?
Well, when you send them in, you can send them to an email address that's going to be right here or here, somewhere down in there. Send it to that email address. And when you do, send your photo in. Make sure it's a decent quality. It doesn't have to be super huge. It just has to look good on screen. If it's an actual print, you'll have to scan it into an image or take a really good picture of it that's not crooked, but it'd be best if you could scan it. And put in there a couple sentences or so why you took the image. Why is it your least favorite? Why is it your favorite? What inspired you? Does this represent something else that we can't see right away, or is it just what it is? Just a few sentences about why you took it or why you chose this subject. And also put in your email a title for your photo. and a sentence that allows us to use it in the video that we're going to make. Something like, by submitting this photo, I release this image for your use. And put your name after that, because if you don't have something that releases your photo, we can't use it and you can't be in the contest. So what are they going to win?
I thought one way to give honors is to have a first, second, and third prize. Laura and I could be the judges, or we might have to arm wrestle over an image or two. But first prize.
I don't know how we're going to do that.
What?
Arm wrestle.
Well, I'm hoping that the virus, the
I
virus
so
pandemic will be over by then.
Oh, let's hope.
Let's hope. Yeah, maybe Santa will bring us a virus-free world or a lovely vaccination. A first prize will be a print of mine that you can pick from my website, and that will be willagar.com. So you go to www.willagar.com. You can pick out any image from that website, and I'll run down into my darkroom, and I'll mix up the chemicals, and I'll turn on the heat, could probably be the winter time, and I will make you an 11 by 14 inch print, and I will mail it to you. This will be a handmade black and white silver gelatin archival print. If you get second place, which I think would be a great honor, I'll do the same for you. You can pick any image off my website, and I'll dash down the basement, and I'll make you an 8 by 10 print, which will be archival, hand done, and mail that to you. Now, if you get third prize, still very honorable, which is what I often get when I go enter contests, I'll give you a handmade black and white contact print. So it's small, it's 4 by 5, but it's right from the negative, and I'll probably dry mount it for you. It'll be 8 by 10. You can frame that and put that in your bathroom. So that would be the prizes then. These will be original prints from my website. All you have to do is supply us with an image. And, I had a question. Should they make a print and then scan it using a scanner? Or can they use their cell phone if they got a cell phone? I don't have a cell phone.
Their choice.
Their choice. And I also thought, if you want to, do we have an address where they could, what if they wanted to mail us a real little black and white print they made? Would that be possible? We're thinking out loud on this. I wanted to show you some photographs that the students have done. And here we have 10 or 11 photographs that I've liked that students have made over the years. The first picture that you see here is called the first picture you're looking at was a favorite of this student. It's called Bird in Hand, which, as many of you know, is worth 2 in the bush. This next photograph of another favorite thing that this person liked, different student of course, is a lovely afternoon nap with the dog. Now this third picture here by a student is actually done with a fake background, and then using a clever technique in the darkroom, cutting out a mask and then making a print, and then using that mask to make the monster, demonstrates a fear of imaginary monsters. So it's kind of a combination of a photograph and a photogram at the same time. This fourth picture by a student demonstrates her hatred of hate. It's a self-portrait, and then if you read the words, it's an expression of her hatred and disdain for hate. This fifth photograph here I really like, because nothing is more soothing to sit in the bathtub with a little candlelight and maybe read a good book, if you can see in the dark. Another favorite thing that somebody liked was watching clouds drift by on a summer afternoon. The seventh picture here is a fear of surgery. And many of us just hate the idea of going into surgery. Number 8 is a fear of being stabbed in the middle of the night by unknown assailants. This is something that many people often ponder about, which is why they can't sleep at night. Here's a favorite thing, and that's being alone with nature. And as a plane passes by overhead, you realize that seldom in South Minneapolis, where we're recording this, does one have tranquility and peace and quiet, because we're very near the Minnesota St. Paul International Airport. Number 10 is a fear. This gets back to being stabbed to death in the middle of the night, but here's a fear of strangers creeping into your bedroom at midnight. And final fear, number 11, is just the fear of performance. To get out there and to sing opera or play solo violin or do imitation yodeling of country western giants. So there you have it. There you've seen some examples of North Hennepin students, all black and white, all done with film, and that maybe will inspire you. I think the hard part about this assignment is expressing visually something that can be very emotional, like love or sleeping or things like that. Oh, my dog is barking.
Sometime early December, we'll have a video of all the submissions, and I'm excited about it to see what you guys come up with, what you hate, what you love. And then we'll also announce the 3 winners, and you get your choice of photo off Will's website.
Right.
Which is also down here.
There's my website.
Yeah, it's scrolling by.
Yeah. We just want to encourage you to participate in this little contest, and I think it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing your images, however they get to us.
We're going to start looking like Muppets, with our mouths being the mouth moving when we talk. Oh, I wasn't supposed to touch it. Now I'll have to wash it again.
You got to wash everything, yeah. Well, kids, this could go on forever, but we're going to end it here while we still have a chance. We're still alive. And stay safe. Use those masks. Use those gloves. And make sure you protect your camera. All right. We'll see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's it, buddy. Whew.
Please subscribe so you don't miss the video with all your beautiful photos.